Hey y'all, what's up? It's Raque and welcome back to my channel. So first off, happy new year. I haven't even talked to y'all since last year, but that's just because I'm trying to get settled into school. And second off, the biggest thing is thank y'all for helping me reach 1,000 subbies. Like, let me cue some music. Thank y'all so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy that y'all want to be a part of this family. I'm happy that y'all love my craziness and just want to see all the other content that's about to come out. I hope that y'all have been reading the description box because something is going to come up because we reached 1,000. But this video is all about my updated eyebrow routine. Since my first video, which was like the second video I posted on my channel, I've changed the way I've done my eyebrows lately, and also it's kind of going to show y'all how I do a everyday brow compared to like a going out glam brow. So if you guys want to see just how I do that, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so first I'm just going to start out by brushing my eyebrows in the direction that they naturally grow. So if I have a brow hair that grows horizontally, that is how I'm going to brush it, so forth and so forth. Alright, so the brow that I'm pointing at first is going to be my everyday brow, and the brow that I'm pointing at second is going to be the glam brow, and that's the brow that we're going to start with first. So I'm just going to take my eyebrow pencil, which is the NYX pencil in Expresso. I'll have all product details in the description box. And okay, I'm also going to take my Revlon pencil as well to help me with this brow, and some concealer along with my eyebrow pencil from Vanity Planet. So what I like to do first is start in the middle of my brow, not directly at the front, and I'm just going to take the smallest pencil, the NYX pencil, and just make little short strokes in the middle of my brow, just going in the direction that my brow hairs grow. That is the key to a good brow. Draw the hairs in the direction that your brow grows. If your brow grows in a line, draw it in a line. So now what I'm doing is just I drew a line at the top of my brow, and I made it a little thicker compared to the natural shape of my brow, because for a glam brow, I really like it to be prominent and very bold. And now, since I have a little bit of the middle filled in, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a line underneath my brow as well, and also outline the tail of my brow. And now I'm just going to do up and down strokes in the front of my brow, because that is the way that my brow hair grows in the front. And now I'm just going to fill in that arch a little bit and come back towards the front of the brow, really making sure that it's not too much. And now I'm just outlining my tail, not completely filling it in, because I'm going to go in with the Revlon pencil because it's darker, which I'm doing now, and fill in the tail. I really like for my brows to go from light to dark, and combining this darker pencil with the lighter pencil really helps me create that look. So now I'm just taking a Revlon pencil and just really doing the same motions that I did with the NYX pencil. And now I'm going back in with the NYX to just finish filling in the front of the brow, going in the direction that my brow hairs grow. That is the key, ladies or gentlemen. And now we're just going to finish that off. Clean it up with your fingers, because I know that I'm not the only one that does that. So now I gotta take this. And once your brows are filled in to your liking, you just go in with your spoolie and brush your brow hairs down and just clean it up and fill in spots that look a little sparse. And after that, you just take your concealer and you just want to create a small line underneath your brow, nothing too dramatic, even though this is the bold brow, but nothing just too dramatic. But I really like to take the concealer the most underneath my arch and on my tail, because that's what I like to highlight the most for me personally. But something you'll also see me do is I'll take the concealer on my tail, but I'm not going to bring it all the way on top of my brow, because that creates something called like a halo brow, and it basically looks like your brows are hovering over your face, and that's just not what I like personally. But you do you, girl, if that's what you do. And now we're just going to really make sure the concealer is blended all the way around the brow. And now I'm just going to take the beauty blender to clean up what the concealer brush couldn't do, and that is the glam brow. So now I'm going to show y'all the everyday brow. So I'm just going to start off by brushing those brow hairs down again. And now we're going to do the same thing in the same order, except with one pencil. We're only going to take the NYX pencil and we're going to start in the middle again and just work our way around, making sure to take the pencil in the direction that the brow hairs grow. I don't know how many times I have to say that that's the key to getting a perfect eyebrow. But the thing is, with this brow, I'm not going to overdo the top of the brow like I did for the Glam brow. I'm going to really try to make sure I stay to the exact shape of my eyebrow, just so it can be a more subtle and natural looking eyebrow.
Reasons for it, baby, I don't care. You and I both know I'm not just anybody, and I regret bringing your ass to all those after.
And now that the middle and tail end of the brow is filled in, I'm just going to go underline the bottom of the brow to just continue to create the shape of the brow that I like. And now we're going to also just go in upward motions for the front of the brow, because that's how that brow grows as well. And see that even though I only used one pencil, I still created a light to dark effect for the natural everyday brow as well. I only used the Revlon pencil for the Glam brow just because I like a bolder tail on that eyebrow for when I'm trying to be fancy. So we're just going to continue to fill in that tail, brushing those brow hair down in the way that they grow. And we're going to do the same thing with the concealer, focusing on the tail and the arch of the brow, because that's what I personally like to highlight. And now we're just going to blend downward. And this is the finished look. So this is the Glam brow. See how it is thicker? It still keeps the natural shape of my brow, but it's just a little bit more bold and dramatic.
If you don't believe I'll do it, you stay taking pictures.
And see how the everyday brow is more true to the shape of my eyebrow. It still does the light to dark effect, but yet it's still more subtle and just more natural than the Glam brow. So this is something that I would wear every single day to class or work. So the Glam brow, the everyday brow. That you enjoyed that video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up for all the helpful info, and also make sure you check the description box for all of the product details and any other good stuff. But make sure y'all comment some other video ideas that y'all want to see me do, whether it be hair, makeup, or lifestyle. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because we got a lot coming up this year. 2017 is the year of making moves, making money, so I want y'all to be a part of that. But that's it for this one. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.